Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Andy, and today's video is going to be a fun little challenge. I'm gonna try to do my flight attendant makeup in 5 minutes or less. So let's get right into it, and then I'll explain why I'm doing this when I'm doing my makeup. So press start. Okay, so the other day I got called out for a flight at about 9:15, I think, maybe 9:20 in the evening, and I had to be at the airport at 10 o'clock. So that literally gave me about 40 minutes for me to be like ready and at the airport ready to go. But of course the airport is about a 20-minute drive away from where I live, so I had no time to basically pack like an overnight bag, which generally my bag is already like ready for that kind of stuff, but you know, when you need to add like a few last minute items. And so I did that, and then I had to obviously pack like pajamas for that night, because that night was a little bit colder, and the pajamas I have in my bag are generally pretty, like, they're like shorts, you know. So I had to pack like longer pajamas, and what else did I have to pack? Like, I always pack a pair of slippers in my overnight bag, so I added that to it. So yeah, luckily I did make it, but it's basically because I was doing my makeup pretty much the way I am doing it right now, which is lots of shortcuts, literally just doing the bare minimum just to look a little bit presentable, basically just a little bit presentable, because also I was only operating that one flight, and then we were going straight into our hotel, so I was like, I don't need to do the entire full face, because who's gonna see me, you know? Who's gonna see me? Who's gonna care? No one. So why bother myself? Okay, now if I can just find the right brush. The other day I wanted to tell you guys I had this very cute passenger on Sunday. They were going down to Cape Town. It was maybe like a 6-year-old boy, and his little sister was probably half his age. She was about 3, I'm guessing, and she was jumping up and down on her seat, and he was just sitting in his seat with the seatbelt already fastened and everything, and this was during boarding. And so, by the way, I just use concealer. If I'm in a rush like this, I just use concealer for my spots, and then powder. I don't even bother with foundation. But yeah, so he was sitting in his seat all strapped in, ready to go, but we were still boarding. So, you know, during boarding you can still like do whatever you want to do until like we close the door and let you know that like, okay, now we're getting ready for the flight. Make sure your seatbelt is fastened, make sure, like, you know, all of your items are away and all that stuff. But this kid was so adorable. He literally was already sitting in his seat ready to go, seatbelt fastened, all that stuff. And so he got my attention, and he was like, "Excuse me, please tell her to sit down." And he's saying that about his little sister, so he's like snitching about his little sister, and he's like, "Tell her to sit down, she's not sitting down." And I was like, "Oh no man, it's okay, you guys don't have to like have your seatbelt on just yet. I'll come in, I'll tell you when you must have your seatbelt on and when you must be done and ready, you know." And he was like, "Okay." And he was like a little disappointed. It was so funny and so cute. And his mom turns to me and she goes, "Oh, he's such a rule follower." And I was like, actually, that's my favorite type of passenger. So thank you very much for raising such a good rule follower. Oh, I've got 1 minute and 6 seconds. So she just laughed at me, and the other passengers were just laughing as well. And what's funny is that on Tuesday, a couple days later, I was now flying. I did Cape Town again, and they just so happened to be on that exact same flight. So I didn't even see them because I wasn't boarding the plane, But when I was walking down the aisle in my section, they actually got my attention. They were like, yeah, it's her, it's still her. So the little boy actually recognized me, and he waves to me and he goes, do you remember me? And I was like, oh my gosh, yes, I absolutely do remember you. You are the cutest. You are my favorite passenger, and you're back again. So that's cool. So what a good coincidence that my favorite passenger was on my exact same flight, literally 2 days apart maybe. You guys, look. That's it. I'm out of time. I'm out of time. That was 5 minutes. Oh my gosh, that literally flew by, you guys. I like literally don't contour. I don't do anything when it comes to like being in a rush and stuff like that. I just will put a little bit of bronzer, maybe a little bit of powder everywhere, and then I'm ready to go. And I do not put lipstick on until I'm in the car, like about to leave my car. That's usually when I put lipstick on. And I have been using this Essence Color Boost. It's like a liquid lipstick, but it comes on matte. So what I usually do is I put some like lip ice on my lips first so that they're moisturized, because matte lipstick usually just dries out so much on my lips. So this one, it's got a really nice color and it dries, but luckily if you put this like lip butter on first, then it doesn't like dry out your lips immediately, and it actually lasts the entire flight really easily. So yeah, when I get to the car, I will put this on. I'll put a little bit of lip liner on, and that's me ready to go. So this was a bit of a fail of this challenge, but just so you guys know, it doesn't have to take forever to put your makeup on, honestly. Like, I know this is not like the greatest, you know, but at the same time, I mean, that flight was at like 10 p.m. so okay guys, so this is the final look. Luckily the other night my hair was still in that braided hairstyle, so I didn't have to do anything to my hair. I literally just threw my uniform on and ran out of the door, and that was pretty much that. And I really was on time. I think I got to the airport just before 10, and I got to the actual gate at about 3 minutes past 10. So for me, that's still relatively on time, considering I only had about 40 minutes notice. And obviously there's a bunch of other things to do while you're getting ready, so yeah, luckily. Also, I'm not the type of person that likes to spend a lot of time on their makeup in any case, so the quicker I can be with my makeup, the better. Obviously I can't do it in under 5 minutes, but I'd like to say maybe under 10 minutes. Let me give myself that bit of leeway. I don't know. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And also, in your makeup ritual, what is one thing that you absolutely will never leave out? For me, it's probably the eyeshadow and mascara, and of course, the lipstick. I'll see you guys on the next one. Please don't forget to spread good vibes and be kind. Bye bye.